People, we're back. Cooking with our wives. 2.5 years later. The pandemic can't beat us. Sponsored by Palladino Brothers Pizza and Gary. Pilsner. Batch number 1. Limited time release. Just concentrate on the label, not the top or bottom of the can. It doesn't mimic High Life whatsoever. Be one of the first. Palladino Brothers Pizza comes out Super Bowl Sunday. If you haven't ordered it, order it now. Now back to business. Cooking with our wives. The question was asked earlier. Have they learned to cook? We will find out in a moment. I'm guessing not, but we'll see. Anyway, I know we've been off for 2.5 years. It's been partly with the pandemic, partly because the talent has been on strike. I am happy to announce none of their demands have been met, and they came back crawling saying we need to do a video, and we said we'll allow it. We'll have our names associated with it. All right, so first, once again, making sure that we know the rules. The wives, otherwise known as Karen and Lauren, hereto known as the wives, will be given an ingredient. The main ingredient to use in a classic recipe. They can go on Pinterest. I don't go on Pinterest, but they'll probably go on Pinterest, or they can look online or go into a cookbook and see what they can make with this classic ingredient with the dish that we tell them. All right, so drum roll, please.
Beef.
It's what's for
What's
dinner.
for dinner?
It's still my shot, ladies.
Okay.
Beef Stroganoff. Now, Lauren's made this about 20 years ago when we were still living in the apartment.
It was amazing.
It was something.
It was amazing.
So let's see if it's improved after 20 some years.
Amazing.
I'll let you know in a little bit. So without further ado, the talent, Karen and Lauren.
All right, we're back. After 3 years hiatus, we are back. And we are better.
Yes, we are. Yes. This is
Right.
no problem for us.
Beef
We will
stroganoff from scratch. So we have beef. Okay, we're gonna get all the ingredients. We just found out about 5 minutes ago what we're making. So we did look up a recipe. We're gonna
Actually,
chop a-
just found out.
Okay, we did. We just found out 5 minutes ago. A sirloin steak. We need some fresh mushrooms. Do you have that?
We'll see. Let's go into the
While you're in there, do you have any? Well, onions would be out here, I would think. Do you? Where do you keep your onions? Mushrooms.
There's some onions right there.
Okay, onions. Perfect.
Okay, what
All right,
else?
Karen, let's talk about this. Garlic. Do you use like fresh garlic? Do you have like a jar of
We have
it?
this. Would that be all right?
Sure. Minced
What
garlic.
seasonings do we need?
Okay, we need butter.
Butter.
Sure. We need butter. Quarter cup. So
More
I
than
would
one
say
stick?
half a stick. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Beef flavored broth. Beef broth.
Yes.
Okay. We're
Or
gonna get all the
flavored. Beef
ingredients.
flavored, same thing as regular
Okay.
beef broth.
We are we're on this. We have salt by the stove.
We now have 7 live viewers. 7.
That's amazing.
Beef broth.
Because, you know, our 10,000 viewers.
What else can I get
Okay,
for you out of the
moving on.
pantry, Lauren?
Worcestershire.
Ooh, product placement.
I got it.
Look at that. Flour you probably have on your counter. Somewhere.
Worcestershire. There you go.
Okay, where do you keep your flour? In the
Flour,
pantry.
I will grab it.
Flour and sour cream. That's in the fridge. An egg, egg noodles should be in the pantry. Sour. This is not my house, but I found sour cream right here. Okay. Okay. All right, here we
got
go.
the flour and the egg noodles.
Great. Homemade beef stroganoff. This is going to be amazing.
I think I'm going to start boiling some water for the noodles.
Well, I'm cutting beef.
Way too
across
early.
the grain into about 1.
It's not
Too
too
many
early. You
strips.
can have it boiling.
What's used for a cutting board for the meat?
Oh, I'll get you
Give
it.
a meat cutter and I'll start.
Another avalanche happening.
Well, this is a typical home.
Oop.
What's this? You know, it's like. All right.
I personally don't think it's too early to boil the water because it can just boil and boil and boil.
I agree.
I mean, we'll just add more water if it boils down too much.
A good beef.
And we are going to add some salt to this water.
All right, we're gonna get a good poultry knife.
In the drawer.
Poultry knife? Did she just say a poultry knife?
That looks like a very nice poultry knife.
We're cutting it to 1-2 inch strips.
The best part is our knives are even labeled with what they are. Not
And
sure.
you're cutting beef, so why would you use a poultry knife for
Paring
beef?
knife?
Because that's poultry, Tony. To me.
How do you...
Nick, we're doing the 1 to the 2 inch strips. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is amazing.
How do you want
You could work out
to...
hibachi. You're cutting so
Totally.
good. Maybe cut some sushi.
Yep, totally. I don't know why.
What kind of pan would you like for the meat? A frying pan?
I didn't look that far ahead, so let's look. Mushrooms, onions, and garlic, and butter. So okay, so we're cooking the mushrooms, onions, and garlic in a nice little skillet. Okay. Oh, sorry, honey. Okay, so we're gonna do that.
Shows up on it.
We're gonna get that started as I cut the. What are we using here? I feel like we're enlightening people this later. Let's see. Boneless beef. Oh, we're using top sirloin filet. This is the finest right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna start this. Just get some light going here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to...
Butter. Yeah, we need butter. We need a 1/4 cup, so that's half of that. So I'll chop that for you.
All right, thank you.
Oh,
No, no, no.
Oh, that's
Oh,
great.
back to Lauren with her cutting skills.
1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. 1/4.
We need to get one of those robotic cameras from above now too.
I know. You guys know what they said? Wait, Karen. Yeah, 1/4 cup of butter. I got it. And then we need 8 ounces of fresh mushrooms sliced. 8 ounces. Just do all of them sliced. I can slice them after I slice the beef.
It's all right. I can do it.
You can do it?
I
Okay.
can do it.
Okay.
Now, mushrooms, you never want to run underwater.
No.
You just take, this is clean, it's dry. And you're just gonna go like this. This is what you do, Lauren, in case you didn't know. Okay.
And why don't you want to?
Oh, wait.
Why don't you want to run them underwater,
They'll
Karen?
get mushy.
It saturates the mushroom. and it
Yeah,
makes
they'll
it
get
soggy.
mushy.
And we are
Oh,
3 years
God.
later. We have learned
How?
that we are better.
You
Saturates
think people
the
don't
mushrooms.
know that?
Yeah, clearly.
Saturates the mushrooms.
Clearly. Okay, we have 1 package sliced. I think we're doing all this. How much? 1.5 pounds. Okay. Okay, so how much? Okay, I think we're good.
I wish these would have been Giorgio mushrooms.
Georgia or like Bella. Bella's
Yeah.
a nice mushroom. Yeah. But we're using white cap.
It's not a Steve's.
Is
I'm slicing these, right?
is White Cap a brand of mushrooms?
Did you like the ocean? What is it called? It's escaping me. Not Bella.
Remember, this Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. If you haven't ordered your pizzas yet from Palladino Brothers and Gary, make sure you do. Limited time placement. Don't lose out.
Oh, this is nice meat. This is sirloin.
Nice.
That is looking thick.
Yeah, I have to cut in like 1 inch to 2 inch strips. Yeah.
Barkley the dog waiting patiently.
For me to drop something.
Yeah, it's just food. Okay. All right, we have the meat.
We are up to 10 people right now.
Karen, can you talk about your cutting technique?
No, it's amazing.
I'm just slicing the mushrooms like this.
A white cat mushroom.
Are we able to see who's watching?
No.
Another person usually.
Maybe.
Okay, so then we're slicing the mushrooms, and then should we melt the butter a while?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, so main heats are okay. Yes. Garlic and butter. Oh, is this on?
No, not yet.
All right.
I'm gonna cut some of these because they're very
So we're
thin.
gonna turn that on medium heat. We're gonna start melting the butter. We're gonna saute the mushrooms, onions, and garlic, because that's like the best part of this. All right, we're melting. We're boiling water. We're melting.
Okay, here's the mushrooms. You want me to do the onion? I think we should have a
You
drink.
sure you don't want to cut
Let's
them into
take a sip
cubes?
of a drink.
Okay.
Cheers.
Are you sure you don't want to cut this into cubes?
Probably.
Cut beef across grain to 1 to 2 inch.
I would say yes. Let's cube it because usually
I think
it's
Lauren
huge.
thinks strips means width.
All right, well we're gonna go cut this a little smaller then. This is a nice sirloin steak.
That-
I mean, I hope you bought this from a butcher, did you?
Now we're cubing it.
Fine then
How do we
steak.
turn your thing back on?
60-50. Oh, everyone knows our password now.
It's all right.
Good, it's all good.
Oh, enter or something?
Yep. Okay, there we go. So we're using a recipe that we learned 5 minutes before this.
11 viewers, people. 11 live viewers.
Fabulous. We're not meant to be on Facebook Live, but we're doing
Oh,
our
do you know what I
We're
think
doing our
that
best.
people would like? If I get out my thing that cuts onions, I think they would love that.
Oh,
Is it-
that would be classy.
Wait, is it your
My chopper. Yes.
Yeah, your chopper from
Yes.
help me.
Pampered
Who's the
Chef.
company? Pampered Chef.
I
I
think
think
people
you should
would
get
love
that
that.
out.
Nick hates it. But
We
I
can't
think
use
other
name
people
brand,
would love
people.
it.
Can't use name brands.
I can't promote a
Yeah.
company, but Pampered Chef is quite nice.
Which one was yours, Tony?
The empty one.
So this one's mine.
Oh, this is very nice sirloin. I will say that. This is good. There's hardly any fat in this. No grains of fat. Do we have a question of the day for cooking with our wives? I feel like we always had a question to start off.
If anybody there in live, oh, we just lost 2 viewers.
That's ridiculous.
If the 9 of you that are still with us have any questions, just put it in the chat, and we'll make sure we ask it of the wives.
9 of you.
No idea. It's so fun.
We're gonna find out who the 2 who logged off are, and you're never gonna be on here again.
Oh my god.
This is what we're eating
Oh,
for
that's-
dinner, so.
Okay, here's my chopper.
All right, Karen's chopper now.
It's so simple, right?
I have that.
I mean,
I should bring it out in the store.
we need to make sure we're done in time, so we need to speed up the process,
That's amazing.
right?
All
I
right,
know.
Pampered Chef, whoever
Yeah.
sells the chopper, get it. That's amazing.
Okay, now we're going to just take this right over
Okay,
there.
we're sauteing. Put that in. Alright, hold it there. We need.
I didn't measure, I just did one small
That's okay.
onion.
That's okay. How much onion do we need? I think we're good. 8 ounces of fresh mustard. Okay. 2 medium onions, thinly sliced.
Oh, I just
Okay.
did one.
We're pretty good. 1 garlic clove finely chopped. So we're using.
So then we just have to look and see what
Where's your garlic?
it's in that container right there in front of you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put a big heaping teaspoon in. Oh, it's like new.
Should be on the side how much one closes.
Yeah.
We're not gonna. Alright.
So the onions are
Okay, so
still a little big.
let's get this open. Put this in
We're just
there.
gonna let these sit a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, that's a
A little early for the garlic.
Oh yeah, because it does. Let's wait a few seconds for that.
Oh, right, you're right. It burns. It burns.
Yes, it burns.
Who
We
gave
did
our
know
wise
that.
Advice? It burned through years.
Oh, tip of the day. Lauren, what happens to garlic when you put it in too early?
Saute the mushrooms and onions a lot more because garlic can burn quite easily.
And then what happens when it burns? How does it taste?
Bitter.
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 Oh, you don't want that. Acidic. That was from our first meeting. Acidic. You don't want that like broccoli.
I don't ever
Yes.
remember that, but
Yes, the acidic broccoli.
so Lauren just put it in
How much
Because-
garlic did she do?
a lot. Let's see.
Yeah, they really sauteed well, so I just wanted to put it in.
The mushrooms are nowhere near being done, and Lauren just threw in the garlic. This is gonna be
Hey,
fantastic.
let's look at the boiling water.
Well, the funny thing is, it's on the smallest burner that we have.
Because I was doing it on that. Don't worry. It's fine. It's fine.
Fine.
They're all small. See?
It's all fine.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Look at this burner. Okay, exclusive cooking with our wives. Small burner, regular size burner.
Oh, Karen, after that sauteed was removed from the skillet. And then we cooked the beef in the same skillet until brown.
Oh, okay.
Stir in 1 cup of broth.
Then we can get. You know what? We can get a.
Covering simmer 15 minutes. Okay.
We can get a silver bowl underneath there to put this stuff in when it's done.
We're down to 5.
Yeah, we're down to 5 live viewers,
You guys are
people.
losing
Let's go.
people.
Let's go. Get entertaining.
We just stacked
I think they were disgusted by you throwing the
back up
garlic in.
6.
Some people don't watch it live. We'll get it in.
We're now at 7. We're climbing back up.
I feel like we have a better crowd.
I think people lost their connections. That was it.
It was 2 years. I mean, 3 years. A lot has happened in 3 years. We're better. We're bigger and better now. So after we saute this nice little roux of mushrooms, butter, onions, and garlic, we're going to pour it in here. We're going to put the beef in the same pan.
Lauren, look in the camera when you talk. We're on TV now, hon.
Sorry, I'm
There we go.
I'm not used to this. I really don't like Facebook Lives, but I'll do it. Okay, then we're gonna put in the beef, and we're gonna brown it.
Still not looking at the camera.
We're gonna put in 1 cup of broth,
Oh, you know what?
salt, and Worcestershire, and we're gonna heat it till it's boiling.
Bruce Deeroff is asking what is the next step. He's clearly getting annoyed by this.
If you're in the middle of this cooking process, we are sauteing this.
Here's
The
next
mushrooms,
step.
onions, garlic, and butter. We're gonna pour it in a bowl.
Mickey
And
McDaniel's
then we're
fine.
gonna like transfer it to another bowl.
Should I answer Mickey
And
McDaniel
start
cooking with your
sauteing
wife?
the beef in the same skillet until it's brown. We're gonna use a cup of the beef broth, a little bit of salt, and some Worcestershire sauce. And I'll give you the exact amount so you don't over salt it. Oh, 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire. That is not a lot. You
So
don't
I
want it
gave
too
you the
salty.
cup there.
Beef roast stroganoff is ruined if it's too salty. I mean, I firmly agree with that. Okay, so.
Let's go check on the mushrooms.
Okay, how they look? Are they sauteed? Are they a little nice?
I heard you say 1 teaspoon.
Yeah, thank you. Karen, they're looking really nice.
I know, they are. Thank you, Lauren.
Nick, look at the comment.
Karen, after we start sauteing the
What is the comment?
the
have to tell
salt
us.
and the Worcestershire, we have to heat the boiling.
We just had a corporate sponsor
15 minutes.
Yes.
say that a free Palladino Brothers and Gary's Pizza for Super Bowl Sunday for anyone that can name what Lauren made for dessert tonight. Put it in the comment section.
My
Put it in the
dessert-
comments.
No, shh. Focus. You gotta focus right now.
I found out.
Shh, please.
No.
You're gonna ruin the
I'm
comments.
not.
She's just saying that she
Say-
found out
I remember at 4 o'clock I had to make a dessert for 5 o'clock.
Yeah, so it had to be
So
something
it had
quick
to
and
be
easy.
simple and quick and delicious.
And something our kids would eat.
And our 8 children would eat. And I think they're gonna love it. I
All right,
really
I'm
do.
thinking this is probably good.
That looks amazing. I think
Okay.
we need to transfer it.
Okay.
Transfer.
Okay, then what's going in here?
Beef now. And Worcestershire and salt.
Anything else in the pan besides the beef?
No.
Okay.
No.
Good, good, good.
Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna transfer the Let's look. Okay. Cook the same skillet until brown. 1 cup Karen, we need 1 cup of the beef broth.
In this with the beef.
Um, salt and Worcestershire. And salt and Worcestershire is literally only 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire, 1.5 teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire.
This.
Yeah. Beef broth is only 1.5 cups.
Oh, 1.5.
Yeah.
Do you want me to put that in there right now?
Yeah, we're gonna saute all this together. Yeah, so let's put in the beef. This is a nice sirloin steak.
Here, there's a here.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we need. There we go. Woo! Okay.
Okay. Good.
Ooh, don't touch that.
Now, see, I'm glad we are following the recipe because I would have thought that you would have heated up the beef before you put the broth.
Truly.
Heated up the beef?
Yeah.
Does that mean cook the beef?
That. Wait, 1.5 cups, Karen. You got this.
I'm doing
All
it
right, 1.5
right
cups.
there.
Good.
Yep.
All right, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. 1/2 teaspoon. This is 1.
Half is in the drawer
Yeah.
right there. If,
No,
if
we're
the
doing
video
this.
guy wasn't in the way.
No, he's like, our production agency. I mean, we probably have to do something about this.
Okay, and how much?
Okay, we did the salt. And now I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire. Oh, it's new. Okay. So a full, this is a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of this. Beef, the salt, Worcestershire. We're going to heat to boiling.
If I break it now, I'm gonna be pissed.
Tony, we do have some people asking some questions.
We do. I'm not
We
seeing
could
it.
clearly answer them.
What's the question?
It's been 3 years later.
We had one member
Yeah.
ask, start to finish, what is the time to prepare and finish this dish?
Yeah, they're probably like don't want to watch it all the
Good
time.
question. Let me answer that. The bottom.
We're gonna say a half hour.
What did you
tell
say?
you, I
Teaspoon
can
of
tell you
this?
about the nutritional facts right now. All right, 435 calories per serving, 23 grams of fat, 20 grams of protein. Oh, carbohydrates, 31 total carbs.
Did you just say 1 teaspoon of this?
And then we do have 2 guesses for the dessert.
Yes. What's guess number 1?
Guess number 1 is a strawberry cheesecake.
Close, but
That would
incorrect.
be
I
tasty.
did not
Very
make
close.
that. I did not make
Second
that.
guess is a pumpkin roll.
God, I would have said
Who are
brownies.
those 2 guesses?
Strawberry cheesecake was Sharon Deeroff,
No.
and pumpkin roll is Bruce Deeroff. Clearly, the Deeroffs have nothing to do tonight, and they're
And they will not be getting a free pizza either. One guess per household. They've used up their next guess for the next
Here,
episode
I
as well.
think Sharon should get one. All right, wait, hold on.
Okay, am I bringing this to a boil or something?
I'm sure, yes.
All right. Okay.
Oh, we're back up to 9. Look lively. Look lively.
Okay, all right.
Oh, by the way, let's feature this drink.
Oh, it's amazing. Okay.
Oh,
hold on.
It is,
Where you at? Where you at?
A medium?
all right, let's talk about
Yes, I
it.
have it on
It
medium.
is half part vodka, good vodka, half part diet tonic, and you squeeze in fresh lemon juice, blackberries,
Delish.
raspberries, and blueberries. Amazing, right? Super healthy,
And good.
diet friendly, and good.
Is,
Or
Tony is
if you want a
asking
better
if it
drink.
should be on medium, and I believe it is. But just clarify,
Boil,
please.
no, we're supposed to boil.
Oh,
Boil, yes. Okay, wait, Leslie, please.
Cooking technique tip. They are boiling the beef in the skillet. Once again, they are boiling the beef in the beef broth in the skillet.
Oh, it's boiling, all right.
Guys,
Boiling.
I'm trying to find the time for everybody. Oh,
Simmering could be another term. most
35
people
minutes
use.
for the time all said and done for this recipe. So, if you're a quick and busy mom like the 2 of us, I feel
Yeah,
like
we don't have time for this crap.
I feel like 35 minutes of the boiling of the beef and the noodles, it's doable.
Oh shit, is that even boiling yet? Speaking of
It's
noodles.
doable. It just could, it could be on a night where there's no activities, right? Correct? Yeah, I totally agree. Okay. So let's go back to our recipe. See, they're older now.
Look at Bob Smith's comments.
I mean, they're older. What?
Who's Bob Smith?
Oh, in the family round, you're 33 years older.
I can't see.
Why are you laughing at your mom?
Okay.
We feed you, bathe you, clothe you, and take care of you every day.
I think Bob Smith's one of the kids.
What? Okay. Okay. So we cook the beef in 1 cup of broth. The salt and Worcestershire. Did you put the broth? Wait. No. Look the season escaped.
And then look what it does.
All right, what went wrong? What went wrong?
Nothing at all went wrong.
Did you put the beef broth in there?
Yes.
Fine then.
Guys, we are down
You
to
put-
4 people.
One of them is me.
You put in the
And
beef.
2 of them, I'm one of them, and the kids are the others. We actually did 2
And are
right
you?
now.
So then you have one. Okay.
You put the beef in until brown. Okay, we're fine. Sir, it's looking brown though. I mean, you can remember. Okay.
I think actually it'd be moister
Okay.
this way.
Moister.
Oyster. Let's talk about that oyster.
Let's take a look at the beef.
It's amazing. Cook beef in the same
Okay,
brown.
we are past the simmering point, and we are clearly at a boiling point right now.
Salt and moisture. Heat to boil, reduce heat.
Oh,
and
reduce
cover
heat,
and
okay.
simmer 15
Oh,
minutes.
okay. Cover.
Okay, cover. Do you
How,
put like
how
a-
many servings would this give out?
I would say 6.
Okay, 6 servings.
Yeah,
Bruce
normal
Deeroff, 6
family.
servings.
Yeah, we're just.
Okay, we need to get.
Alright, we have to like simmer.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we have a lid to
Yeah.
go on top of this.
You need to go look at that.
Well, now we have to simmer 15 minutes, so maybe we should take a little hiatus. Do you think? Maybe we should.
Oh, we don't have a
Oh,
lid for this.
no, we don't.
Shit.
And we're cursing on live
We're on
Facebook.
live Facebook. Why don't
I'll
you
just
just
hold it
get,
like this, I guess.
or you can just get foil and put foil on top of it.
Karen, is there anything?
Oil. One of the men said.
Well, it's a good impression.
We haven't thought about lidding the boiling water yet, though. That's clearly taking forever to boil.
No, it's,
Oh, we
it's
can
not
use that.
boiling yet. No, we're good.
Oh, wrong one, but it doesn't matter.
Here.
No.
Oh, just throw it in there. Why not?
Foil. That is a good job improvising. I'm very proud of my partner right now. I'm cooking with her wife. She improvised. She's foil. So we're gonna let that simmer for 15 minutes.
Alexa, can you set a timer for 15 minutes?
So we are on that. Okay. Right now we're boiling the water for the egg noodles. We're simmering the beef, the broth, the salt, the Worcestershire for 15 minutes.
I mean, I think we could just drink a little bit.
No, I think so too.
How about we display the dessert that Lauren made
Oh, it's amazing. So,
during this little intermission?
Yes.
It's a strawberry cake.
While we're waiting, let me.
Well, should I say preface this? I remember at 4 o'clock I had to bring dessert 5 o'clock, so you know how that goes. So it was a strawberry cake with salted caramel icing, and it was fresh strawberries on top. I had a little help from Duncan Hines.
No, can't use product, and I don't think they want the name associated with us.
It's okay. It's peanut friendly for Brock, and I
It's the
think
classic salted caramel strawberry flavor you knew as you were growing up as a kid. Forget about strawberries and cream or chocolate covered strawberries. We have salted caramel icing strawberry cake. Can't wait for that to finish off my beef stroganoff tonight.
That's clearly boiling away.
That's boiling before the water's boiling.
And who said that I started the water too soon? Ha! Not us. You did.
so. I think it looks pretty good for Duncan Hines helped me. We put fresh ingredients in it.
Okay,
Chopped
can you
it
open
up,
the
a
noodles?
box.
Can you open
Sure.
the noodles?
Yeah,
Right
sure.
there.
Yeah. Oh, we're using old-fashioned wine. We're using egg rolls. This is super fancy. Look at this. Old-fashioned
Oh, hold on,
wine
hold
egg
on,
noodles.
hold on.
And this is
Clearly a production issue.
oh,
Oh my God. Can we just
production.
cut it and put it in?
Oh, we can't use a brand. So true. All right, let's do this. Okay, let's put the how long we boil this here. Is it? Do we ever rolling
Yes,
oil?
yes, it's rolling
Okay,
already.
we're going here. Can't report how long we boil this. Oh, 12 to 15 minutes.
Oh,
so
okay,
I would say
perfect. So
13.
that's going
Let's
on
do
to
13.
13.
I always say in between. Let's
Okay.
15. Let's do like in between.
Okay.
So we'll do. Can we
Excellent.
set that?
Yep.
Can we set that for 13? This is
Yep.
gonna be amazing beef stroganoff. Okay, this is a good Sunday meal. I feel like. I mean, it's just we have a little extra time. No, we have to get your kids out the door, but you know. All right, let's look at
Okay, we're just gonna let them sit and boil.
I'm just asking because I haven't been paying full attention. I've been editing as well. Have we used any of the flour yet?
Nope, not yet.
That would be nice. Okay, so remaining half cup of broth.
What would we be using the flour for next? A little foreshadowing.
How much broth did we put in there?
Before looking at the recipe, what do you think you could be using the flour for?
To
next?
thicken up the sauce.
That's very
Yes, that's what we
impressive.
clearly do. Use flour to make a nice little roux.
Oh, it's really boiling
We
on.
call it a roux. R-U-E. Okay.
Okay,
Hold on.
Can we get a sneak peek at a beef?
hold on one moment, please. I'm gonna get my whisk because that is how you add flour with a whisk.
All right, I'm
I think we could just do it right in here. What about that?
Yeah.
Just, okay.
Okay.
Sounds
Stir
good.
remaining half cup of beef broth.
We still have a few minutes though.
Right. Stir remaining half cup of beef broth into flour. So we should put the flour.
Oh, I have an idea. I have a
Okay.
great idea.
What's your
How much? How much beef?
flour? Beef broth?
Yeah.
Yeah. That we did 1.5 cups already. Okay. Okay. Totally doing that. 1.5 cups of the beef broth.
Don't you worry. I thought
Okay.
of us.
We're doing a 1/4 cup of flour. Not very much. Just making a nice little roux, Karen. Oh, you're so smart, Karen. Okay, so we need a 1/4 cup of the flour.
That's about a half. I mean, that is great
Yeah.
in my opinion. Okay, let's bring that over here.
Okay.
Okay,
So
then.
we're gonna do a 1/4 cup of flour into that roux.
Okay.
Where would
1/4
your
cup is
flour
right
be?
behind you.
Okay, I'll
The
help.
flour's on the counter, and the
Flour's
1/4
in-
cup is in the drawer.
Flour's in the, right here. Okay.
Yep.
1/4 cups in the drawer. Got it.
You just lift it up.
I don't work out.
Lift it up.
Oh.
There you go. Okay. There's
I'm
that.
so glad I got that. That was classic.
All right, come on, 1/4 cup. Get on it.
Where would that be?
How much is-
Okay.
Are you sure she didn't start drinking?
No, I seriously did. Okay. Okay.
Here, do you want a knife?
No. That's how you love out a good amount of 1/4 cup. Okay. Yeah.
In there?
Yep. We're gonna start mixing that. Nice little roux.
Whisk is a little big
Yeah?
for the
Yeah.
vessel that you have.
I don't
everything
have a
in.
smaller whisk.
Well, why don't you just put it in a bigger? You got a bigger
Could
bowl?
use a fork.
No.
You got a bigger bowl?
You always
Is that really what it's?
It's just-
Ow, that thickened up really fast. Isn't
Maybe
it,
we
ladies?
pour it in there. Hold on.
It's chunky.
Oh my God. It's like spackle.
No, that's normal.
Okay.
You pour it into that mixture.
Okay.
now. Okay.
Pour it. I'm not
Yep.
really sure I'm going to be able to
No,
pour it.
you will
but
be
okay.
fine. No,
Never saw
we'll
a
use
real big taste.
a fine utensil called a spatula. I mean, this is normal when cooking faux pas happen. You use a spatula.
You just roll with the
You roll with
punches.
the punches. Yep, like in life. Okay, so we're adding pepper. We should add it. Yeah, let's add it.
No, wait, it hasn't been 15 minutes though. Look, we still have 8 minutes left.
Oh,
God,
wow.
please take it off of there. It's gonna be like rubber.
Yeah, I think we should. I always think they're a little, they overestimate, especially when you're cooking beef. You want it moist, not tough. Especially with sirloin. Especially with sirloin, like we put. Okay.
Here, where's the... Here we go.
This looks so disgusting.
Oh, stop it. You haven't even tasted it yet. Now, quit it.
It's really amazing.
I can't even hold the camera.
Look at it's like thinning out. Like,
Salt was sure. I'm gonna refill.
can you please move that for a second?
Half cup in the flour. Stir it. What? Okay. Okay, we're good.
I need you to move the camera for just one moment, please. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
And we're back.
We're stirring the remaining half cup of beef broth in the flour. That's what we're doing. The beef broth in the flour. Making a nice little row. We're
Look at that.
stirring into the
And they
beef
doubted
mixture.
us. I mean, look, I got rid of all those clumps.
This is all delicious.
Okay, now what?
I'm looking. Okay, I need to make sure heat and boil, stirring constantly. Stirring constantly, Karen.
Okay, that
Oh,
that
yeah.
stuff.
Boil and stir
Oh,
1
how's the
minute.
noodles? Could you give them a stir? Here you go.
Yeah, cookie.
I got it. Don't worry.
Karen clearly doing most of the work right now.
She is looking at the directions.
She's like a
I'm looking
true
at the-
sous chef.
I'm
working
looking at
2
the
things at one
directions.
time.
I mean, you got.
Oh, I would like to say this is getting very thick.
stir into beef
I
mixture.
love it thick.
Say it then.
Okay, so we're gonna add the onion mixture, heat or boil, stirring constantly, and then we're stirring the sour cream. Okay, so you're stirring constantly.
Shoot.
No, I got it. I got it. So stirring constantly. You're doing
Got
a
it.
great job. This is a good bicep workout.
I really
Okay,
am not
and-
sure that. I'm really not sure if I can even try this.
Stirring
At
constantly.
this point,
Boil
it's a
and stir 1
50-50
minute.
people.
Stirring sour cream, heat until hot. Not boil, stir 1 minute.
I wish everyone had smell-o-vision right now. You should smell this kitchen.
I almost feel like this is too easy and amazing. 1.5 cups of sour cream is our last ingredient. in this.
Okay, did we get that
I
out?
mean, we could do this on an activity sports night. I mean, this is easy. 1.5 cups. Yeah. All right. So
What do you need?
yeah, 1.5 cups of sour cream. We're gonna keep.
Here you go.
We're brewing that. We're brewing it. All right. Okay, so 1.5 cups. So we're gonna do 3 of these because this is a half cup.
Is that going in right now?
Yep.
Ooh, I get the shot.
There's 1.
Okay, let me get this in
This
before
is
you put
where
the next
this
one in.
is the
Hold
magic
on.
step.
Let me get this in
Yeah,
before you
no,
get
I
another
agree.
one
This
in.
is the magic step in beef stroganoff. This is like the amazing part
It
of the
did not
roux.
call for pepper, which I feel like it should.
Well, I feel like we could add that as we
Yeah.
eat it.
Would you?
This is really good. This looks really good.
Okay, go ahead with the
Okay,
next
here
one.
we go. We're gonna do one more because
Good.
1.5 cups of the sour cream.
I'm gonna have to buy a new non-stick pan next week because
Could
Karen
she's
is
using the metal
butchering
whisk
it
on
with
it.
a wire wrist.
No, she's doing a great job. Look at that.
Even
With
if
the
this
beef,
tastes
the
delicious, they will never
mushrooms.
tell us that. So
It's gonna be. No, it will be delicious. 'Cause
I know,
we
but they
made
will
it.
never tell us. They'll be like,
Otherwise,
"Mm,
we
we
could
could
have
have
done
done
it
it
better. I know what we're doing.
Clearly, know that.
Okay, that's the last
Okay, good.
cup. Okay. All right. Anyway, we have a nice little mixture going on
It's
there.
getting creamy.
It is. Sour cream's the last step of a good beef stroganoff. You got good steak. So that's the first step.
Noodles are boiling.
Steak and meat.
Timer is down to 4 minutes yet.
Yeah. We're about to eat. Can't wait. Not wait to eat. I'm super hungry. I cannot wait to eat. Karen, do you want me a roux or stir?
Is
Do
this
you want me to
mine?
stir? Yeah. Do you want me to stir?
Sure.
Here, I'll stir. You have a little beverage. Oh, this looks good. Really good. Maybe you should add some pepper.
Right?
The
Okay.
recipe
Okay.
doesn't call for
I know,
it.
but we're just ad libbing.
Yeah.
I mean, this is
I
what we
mean,
do.
This is what we
This is what we do.
We are good chefs.
There you go.
There we go. I think that looks amazing. Okay. All right.
And let me stir the noodles again.
Yeah. In 4 minutes, the noodles be done. Egg noodles. We're gonna try this beef stroganoff.
Alexa, turn
Yeah.
timer off.
Oh, yeah.
15-minute timer canceled.
I don't know what the heck that 15-minute was, but we turned it off.
I feel like you have to constantly stir.
Oh,
A little bit of a whoops.
Would you?
I'll
whoop,
wipe that,
just got
I'll wipe
some
that.
stroganoff everywhere.
The producer.
Oh, best part, between the counter and the oven.
I'll wipe it. I'll
Yes.
wipe it. I'll wipe it. It's a little bit of a nice little roux, but I feel like you have to constantly stir a good roux. Don't you agree? With the flour and the Worcestershire and the butter and the garlic, you have to like keep stirring. So otherwise, it like clumps up. So yeah, I feel like this is a constant stir. This looks delicious.
Say it again.
This looks delicious.
We'll tell.
Yeah, no, I know.
Only
I feel
time
like-
will
what
tell.
about Tony Nick telling us how this is going to taste? I feel like you're going to say never
She'll
again.
have
Like,
games always taste as she goes, so
oh,
I feel like we
okay,
should.
okay.
Here you go, here's your spoon.
Okay.
Maybe we'll be on the Magnolia Network
Okay,
someday. You never
Magnolia.
know.
Going to Magnolia?
We do have some shiplap in here, so.
It was good. Now, I think it needs a little bit more salt and pepper.
A little bit more. That's like amazing.
I know.
Don't
I'm
you
gonna go
agree?
for another one.
I could like eat this right out
That
of the
cake's
bowl.
slicing up real good, people.
Amazing. Amazing. Here. All right, I'll start. You just keep adding a little bit of salt and pepper.
Right now, I'm getting a lot of sour cream.
Ooh, we have a tip from one of our viewers saying you better stir the noodles.
I did.
Coming from a Dutchman.
I did.
They
stir
know
it.
their noodles.
You weren't videoing, and I did.
I think she. Oh, that looks nice. Look at those egg noodles. I mean, that's nice. No, Kira, you're doing a good job. 2 more minutes with the egg noodles. You're doing a good job with this.
The noodles instructions were 12 to 15 minutes,
Yeah.
and we chose 13, and
In
there's 2
between,
minutes left. So tell
yeah.
those viewers to settle down.
So now a little bit. We're getting there.
Remember, just be nice to our viewers, people. We need them.
Yeah, out clearly.
3 of them right there.
We're not going to be able to get that beach house without them.
10,000 viewers. We need them. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Wait 2 more minutes. So we're having stroganoff and a little bit of strawberry salted caramel dessert. I can't wait.
Oh, no whispering. No whispering. No whispering. Come on, people.
Nick.
Oh, hold on. No, Tony did not just gut a deer. That is the dessert. Oh,
I can't wait to eat this.
you can win contest with that plating you just did.
There, the second.
Oh, came out cleaner. All right, we'll give her that.
Wow. I would say it probably tastes better than it looks, but I'm going to be lying. I don't like to lie to my audience right now. This is going to be a rough one from start to finish.
Okay, that's all. I got it.
I think it looks really good. The roux that Karen's making, it doesn't.
The wives are scurrying right now. They're whispering, which means they're nervous.
They're bringing in Jordan for some tips, maybe.
You're not nervous at all.
No, not at all. I'm gonna double check and make sure you did everything. I think we did. Okay, hold on.
Sorry.
What are you attempting to do there, Karen? Can you talk about what you're doing?
Putting them back in the thing.
Well, we know that, but what were you doing before that with the...
Shaking it to get the.
Should you add some oil to them so they don't...
Oh,
Tony.
yes, olive oil.
Of course. Why would you ask
I
that
got it.
stupid
I
question?
got it.
Oh my god.
Next
Done.
one.
Maybe you want to use a more neutral tasting oil
Use olive oil.
or olive oil.
Here we go with olive oil. We're gonna do a light little drizzle.
Noodles. There you go. See what that-
Never,
And Lauren's pouring it upside down.
never boil noodles, not a little, especially fresh pasta like this.
It wasn't exactly
Yeah.
fresh.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah. Last time I checked, it came out of a bag and it was dried.
didn't say homemade.
Uh,
Homemade by Giant. So where you go?
No brands.
no brands.
Oh, no bread. I can't.
We need corporate sponsorships.
Right, they could not. But this looks amazing. I mean, these egg noodles look amazing with a little bit of whisk. So Karen, I think how's it tasting?
Very good.
Oh, very good. Did you hear her? Very good. I think this could be like an amazing recipe. And it was super simple. You just need a good grain beef, grass fed.
What is she talking about now?
Grass-fed beef. Grass-fed beef. You need fresh mushrooms, onions, garlic, butter, sour cream, Worcestershire.
Okay, I think we're ready to
When you
serve
make
it
that
up.
delicious roux, that looks amazing. I would eat that over egg noodles any day.
Let's have Brody and Jake try it.
All right.
Oh, non-biased taste testers, people, non-biased.
All right, we could have.
All right, Brody and Jake, get to the table. You're the taste testers.
Oh boy.
Bob Smith, come to the table.
There would be little plates.
Oh, those were for the dessert.
Let's plate this up. We're gonna do a little bit of the noodles.
Go to the table.
I gotta try this also.
We're gonna do
Nest. Wait, hold on, wait. I have a spoon for that. Wait, here.
Oh, you do? Okay, this is not
let's use
great.
that. Let's use that.
Here, this is
Nice,
really
nice
easy.
wooden spoon trying to
Yeah.
dish out pasta
You can't
with.
do that. You just can't do that when you have a home fresh pasta like this. All right, so, all right, guys. Okay. All right, let's do the. Now this is homemade beef stroganoff, guys. It doesn't get much better than this. It was made
Jordy,
by
you
your
wanna try
moms. Ooh, look at this.
I don't eat meat anymore.
Can I go vegan?
Brody. I want you
Hold on.
guys to give
Hold
your
on,
honest
we have to
opinion.
get
Now that
this.
you're older, we feel like you need to like. Yeah, force. I'm gonna give it nice. I feel like you guys need to give us your honest. Brody.
Remember, we
for-
birthed you both.
Yeah, like seriously, who gave you life?
They are now threatening the children for a good review.
And if you need salt and pepper, you can add that to your own liking.
Okay, let's see the first bite on the count of 3. Get a piece of noodle and beef.
You cut it up, Brody.
And
Brody,
mushroom
you
on that
cut it,
thing.
Brody. You
Get
cut
some
it.
meat too.
Get some meat, Jake. Sop it up in that
That's
good.
meat. There is meat. That's meat.
Yeah, that cube is meat.
Sirloin.
There, now try it.
Yeah, sirloin, mushrooms, onions.
Give him a countdown.
3, 2, 1.
It might be hot.
Like, is it amazing? Is it amazing, guys?
I know.
Jake and Brody,
It's not very good.
All right, pass it over. Let's try it.
Yeah, clearly.
Here, someone take the camera.
Now
from
I'm
me.
mad. Here we go.
I'm unbiased.
You can add salt and pepper if you'd like.
I don't know. I'm eating it as the chef intended.
We want it as presented.
Get some.
Well, no, you add salt to everything that you
Because
eat.
I'm
Okay,
making
well, that's
sure.
something.
Well, I'm saying you add it even before you try shit.
Anger.
I'm gonna try this just as you intended.
You're alive.
It looks delicious. We're going to scale 1 to
has red
10.
meat on it.
10 being fantastic. 1 being why did I put this in my mouth?
I ask myself that frequently.
Give it a solid 2.
I expected worse.
How is it? How is that homemade beef
I mean-
stroganoff?
Yeah,
No
I was
packets?
expecting worse.
Yeah.
I'm tasting a lot of the
That's
salt that I
sour.
put in it.
Yeah, see?
You added salt.
Me
You
neither.
know
See,
what?
I'm not. You need that because I'm just tasting sour cream
Yeah, you know
in
what?
the front
You're not a sour cream lover.
and beef in the back, and a lot of creaminess, and
Just so that you know,
Really
we used
no-
the recipe that Nick gave us. So
no zest.
Do you think you'd eat more
On a
Worcestershire?
scale of 1 to 10, and just by the looking at the cooking process,
I'm gonna be a 10.
I was expecting a negative number.
Yes.
Ooh.
I'm gonna give it a solid 5.4.
2.
5.4?
5.4.
I'm gonna judge
You
it against.
you can
other,
add salt.
I'm gonna judge it against other things that my wife has made me to eat.
Oh.
So if the best thing she ever made me was a 10, I'm gonna go with a 7.5.
Wow, we have a 5.5 and a 7.5.
And a
That
2.
is discrepancy.
Now, if you compare it to like what Tony and I would make, we're probably down in the ones. To be honest with you.
it's actually not bad. It's not bad.
So,
All right, dessert time. Bonus feature.
You don't get to try
Dessert
this.
I'm
time.
scared of that side over there.
We don't get to try this.
No, you can
Cut
then.
it in the middle.
You can then.
You get to eat.
Yeah, why did you cut it like that?
I was trying to get a uniform piece. All right. Caramel, the salted caramel
The cake
Strawberry.
looks a bit undercooked.
cake.
It might be.
It's really moist.
How amazing is it?
I'm
How
I don't
amazing.
know if these two things together ever again.
I mean, it's a lot going on on the plate at once.
That's no good.
Tell them
Yeah,
what
hand
it
it
is.
over.
So bonus feature rating. Desserts get rated on a scale of 1 to 5 because we just can't go to 10.
-7.
That's bad.
Thank you, Bruce. He said good job, girls.
Keeping in mind,
Go with them.
the time crunch that she was under
Bruce.
in
Bruce
doing this.
said good job,
Oh,
girls.
In
thanks.
doing
Bruce.
this, I'm giving a rating. And just finding whatever we had in the pantry and making a dessert that was peanut free, and there's absolutely no peanuts in this. On a scale of 1 to 5,
My God.
I'm giving it a 2.7.
Wait, this is what it was supposed to look like, and I think it looks like
Do we
that.
get to try it?
Totally.
Yes, here.
Okay, let's go over here.
Tester.
Totally.
I'll try some too.
Listen, we used the recipe that Nick gave us. I can't help it that they called for more sour cream.
Going rogue.
I think it looks great.
Hey, give us the camera back.
Woman.
All right, Tony, let's close this off.
So, all 5 of you that have been on this whole time, and for the others that probably have shoddy internet connection and lose it every now and then, first of all, get a better carrier so next time our numbers are up. This has been episode number 3 of Cooking with Our Wives. You never know when we're going to come at you with another one.
I personally think that
because
is very
because
good. Very good.
we have to make sure that our insurance is up to date if we ever have to get rushed to the emergency room after one of these episodes. Remember, brought to you by Palladino Brothers and Gary's
They didn't let us try it.
Homemade Pilsner, batch number 1. And you get that when you pick up your
Wait a
Palladino
minute.
Brothers and Gary
Wait a minute.
pizza
It must
this
not have been that bad.
Super Bowl Sunday.
I'm sorry.
Get
Look
on
at
that
Jake's
site
plate. Look
and
at
get
Jake's
your
plate.
pizza if you haven't done it before. Until then, Cooking with Our Wives, out.
They're threatening